Good afternoon. Welcome back to the One Celtic Fans View. It's looking a cracking day at Celtic Park. Look at that. You tell the weather's all good and everybody's got their t-shirts on. Just to drive me nuts. You go all season and you only get you're lucky if you got two home games. Luckily we've got three home games towards the end of the league this year. But you know, three home games at home with cracking weather. It's all you can ask for as a football fan. And why has my television decided to stop working? Shit. Ha! Well, what just happened there? It crashed. Better at doing this now. One of the screens crashing. It's technology for you. Unless we've just been hacked. That was working okay 5 minutes ago. Chat amongst yourselves. I may have to go old school on this. And we've lost everything. What's up? Oh, here it comes, here it comes. Is this like starting? Yes. Well, let's get back onto the channel that we were on. Let's get some comments up. A lot of people saying good afternoon to Stephen Johnston. Welcome back, Edward. I am just trying to get the TV on. It's just crashed right in front of us. Joe says, "I'm on the hoops." Just me and doing YouTube is back in the house. Now, why is this doing this? Let me just check the health of everything. It's all good. Um, Don't do this to me today. I was just watching you for the last 5 minutes or so. What reception the team got? Johnny boy. Oh, and here we go. We have something back up. History. Channel history. Thank God it done this just now. Great that the team got a great reception. It's fantastic. Let's hope it's got them highly motivated to get this one over the line today. What did you think of the semi-final, Baz? Did you enjoy your family coming over? Yeah, it was great, mate. It was absolutely fantastic. Right, I'm going to try. Let's try Celtic TV first. Yeah, it was good. Thanks for asking, mate. It was the semi-final. What a hard watch it was, wasn't it? Um, I'm not going to lie, it was wasn't the best, but I think when Luke McCowan had that, do you know what really got me is when Luke McCowan had that chance at the end of the game, and all he had to do was hit the target. He got right. There was a gap between the players, the St Mirren players, in defence, and he just had to hit the target, and he gets it over. He could have stopped us going to extra time. Glad he got his goal in the second half. Oh, why is it doing this? My app's just totally fucked. It's just went blank. Oh, it's just came back on. Loading. Um, Yeah, if you can try it. I don't know how to fix it. It seems to be back on, but it was updated 20 minutes ago. 3 minutes until the game starts. Let's do this just in case, because it looks like we may miss the start of the game. So if I accept, why is it not? I don't want the greatest hits. See what it is. There we go. Sports sound. This episode is not currently available. Why not? Do this. We're having nothing but issues here today. Game starts in 1 minute. Oh yeah, I don't believe it. Country, here we go. Live, listen live. Sign in. Listen live.
Players. That's I want to talk about at half time. The game is about to kick off. It's a huge match tonight.
I've got
It is Celtic against Falkirk. What a game this should be.
There we go. I managed to get some commentary. Let me just turn this down a bit. I'll just turn this down. I can't even see what the banner says. The Spirit of 86 says the banner. The Spirit of 86. At least I'll get the kickoff time to run congruent with the actual kickoff time. Although when I'm listening to it, it's usually delayed. But never mind. We do have some action. I don't know what's going on with that now. It went to a funny screen, like the old, just like went to a rainbow type screen thing. It disappeared altogether. I don't know either. I'll just see some of the comments. Starting team for Celtic is up on the screen here, along with the Falkirk lineup. Falkirk going for 4-2-3-1 formation also. Can Celtic beat them with a similar type of formation? And can Celtic beat Falkirk by a vast number of goals like they were beaten just a couple of weeks ago? That's what Celtic fans will be looking for today. Celtic fans singing "You'll Never Walk in Alone" in full voice. And you'll never walk alone. Celtic fans in fine voice before this game today. There's usually reserved that kind of singing for European games, but the importance of this running. This is the beginning. The league title hunt. Just go to previous. Go back up, all the way back up to the previous channels. History. And there. Oh, it started and I'm not even pressed play for that. Just going to Celtic TV to start with, see if we can get that. Celtic trying to get the ball there, but it goes straight through to the Falkirk goalkeeper. Thank you. Hand of God. Yang with an early chance for Celtic. They were on 58, so let's just speed this up. Don't worry if you see the time going faster than normal. I'm just trying to get everything running in line. There we go. We seem to be on norm now. All the banners out in the Green Brigade section. It's good to see the Green Brigade back in full voice before the game today. It was unfortunate I couldn't see the banner on the telly, Celtic TV not showing it. Oh, Falkirk just steal the ball off of James Forrest, getting it there. Falkirk coming forward over the halfway line. Gotta say, the atmosphere is electric. The atmosphere is electric at Celtic Park, which is good to hear. Earlier scorelines today: Aberdeen 1, Kilmarnock 0, St Mirren 0, Livingston 2. I've got to say, the atmosphere coming out of Celtic Park over the is great. Absolutely fantastic. Not everyone's standing up, and everyone's sitting down, as you would expect. Now, let me just change this screen to this one. That's a lot better. Come on, the Hoops. Celtic Park pitch is looking absolutely amazing. 2 minutes 34 into the game. Crushing tackle from... Come on, Yang. Back to Yang. Come on. Falkirk just steal the ball back there. Sunshine is just... I love Celtic Park at this time of year. Callum McGregor keeping control of the ball. I tell you one thing, Falkirk are going for it with 3 up front, aren't they? Totally going for it. 3 up front with Falkirk. Will take a few minutes for the game to settle down. Obviously, Falkirk will not be wanting to lose an early goal, and they will try and stay in the game as long as possible. It's up to Celtic to more. That was a poor throw-in for Tony Ralston. Quite a lot of people behind the goals standing up next to the Green Brigade section. Come on, Scales. Come on. It's looking good for Celtic here. Oh, come on. Free kick to Falkirk. Free kick to Falkirk. Was there really any need for that? That's the downside of Ralston, isn't it? Good to see Alistair Johnston. Smiler, talk a lot. Just a few names that he has sitting in that dugout. It is the type of atmosphere that we've been missing all season. You are correct. Full house at Celtic Park's looking glorious in the sunshine. Falkirk keeper kicks the ball out there. Cheers, mate. I sound like I'm in a tunnel. Let me just try and see what it sounds like. It's probably my throat more than anything, mate. Just see this, see what it sounds like. This, doesn't it? It's on the... Oh, just check the mic. Oh, it's back on the right mic. Try that now. That's it better now. Come on, Celtic. Let's get into this lot. Yeah, it's way better. There we're going back to normal. Back to normal with the mic. Let's just get this screen back up. Nice couple of banners hanging over the stairs there, just before the halfway line. Calvin Miller. Wonder if Celtic will go for Calvin Miller. There was a lot of talk of that, wasn't there? Um, Back to the Falkirk keeper. He kicks it away upfield. Celtic get it back. Ah, come on, Celtic. Jeez. I tell you, it's a fast game, isn't it? I've never seen a game this fast at Celtic Park all season. Come on. Tierney getting grabbed all over the place there. Oh, nearly. Good cross for Kieran Tierney, though. Good cross for Tierney. We've been missing that. You've been missing somebody to get a ball in like that. Scotty Boy says, missed you not doing the watch along last weekend. Yeah, I was. It's not the same doing not doing the watch along. It's great to see the Green Brigade back in fine voice. Celtic are a bit sixes. They're a bit all over the place here. They need to calm down. I mean, they're a bit itty bitty, aren't they? I don't think they're kind of. I tell you one thing: the stadium is rocking. Falkirk try to come forward here, and you see the boys Celtic group just in the corner of the screen there. Trusty, come on, Celtic just. Jesus, I tell you, the pace of this game. There's no way will Falkirk manage to keep playing like this. I tell you, I don't like it when we pass it out for the back like that. Like, I mean, that was a kind of crappy ball for Tony Ralston there. I think both teams. The thing is both teams are completely going for it. Benji Negrin, James Forrest. Come on, Jamesy Forrest. Jesus. Come on. The noise is unbelievable today. I tell you, somebody just needed to be on the end of that for Jamesy Forrest. Just nobody there at the back post. Yang coming in too late. It's amazing the space that Jamesy Forrest still gets at his age. Yeah, Yang. You should have read that. Honestly, when Jamesy Forrest gets the ball, Yang should be heading right into the back post. Another throw in. Goals are coming, says Kieran. I don't know if we've not had a shot on target yet. I can't say that a goal's coming. And a goal could come for Falkirk at this rate. Yang with the ball. Guys all over Dyson Maeda every time that. There's just no settling down in the game at all, is there? Oh, that's a way behind now. Bloody Celtic TV. Way behind. Let's see if I can get it onto this channel instead. 28. Maida nearly with a swing at it there. I tell you, that was quite good play. Just Maida just. I thought he was ahead of the defender, but he just didn't seem to get the ball. Dyson, did he? Wonder if Dyson will get a cracker of a goal today. Dyson needs a couple of goals, doesn't he? Pressure's building. Celtic are starting to slow the game down a bit and make more passes, give players more space. It's not as frantic. I mean, that was a frantic 10 minutes, the opening spell. Long ball forward. That was a good ball. Oh, come on. How could you be offside there? Arnie Engels, how could you be offside with that ball for Kieran Tierney, man? Good play for Falkirk, you've got to say. Moving up like that. Everything's going down the left-hand side. As normal with Celtic. It does seem to go down that side more than anything, doesn't it? You've got Tony Ralston on the other side, so that kind of explains it. The game's finally sort of is not as frantic. Definitely not as frantic. The throw in. If you've got it on the radio as well, the noise is absolutely unbelievable for Celtic Park today. Come on. Even the goalkeeper's punting it away up the park. Jamesy Forrest trying to get that ball there. Got to say, Celtic are passing it about well, but they just need to. I don't want them to slow it down too much. Come on, Yang. Throw in. How's it not Celtic? Throw in. Oh, wonder what time we'll get this first goal. Can Celtic get the first goal to settle the nerves of the fans? Few empty seats at Celtic Park dotted around here and there. That'll be geezers at the pub, eh? Folk that'll be like, I'm not even going to the game, man. I've been drinking since yawn time. Falkirk are coming forward here. They've got all that right hand side to themselves when Celtic. It's not quick enough. Try to put it to the other side, and Scales has got the ball. Come on. Could this be? That's a decent cross for Arnie Engels. That's a cross and a half to Jamesy Forrest for Arnie Engels. That was a cracker. Corner to Celtic. Can Celtic get in from this corner? Yeah, I'll be glad when Johnson comes on. Yeah, because we need him at that side. It'll be good to get his pace back and his directness. Nothing against Tony Ralston, but Canadian's way better. Another waste of a corner. We need to take more. We need to be scoring more for corners. Something that we've said all season, though. There seems to be an incident in Celtic Park. I hope everyone's the person's okay. It's behind the goals. It's the side that Scott Bain's at, so I hope over with the corner flag. I hope the person is okay. It looks like somebody's getting a bit of medical attention. You never like to see that at football. Callum McGregor passing the ball about the back. Tell you what, Falkirk are lively. Yeah, we're rushing it too much, Eddie. But we need to calm it down a bit. I mean, I want us to play fast attacking football, but we're all over the place just now. And you're thinking 16 minutes into the game, we should have settled it down a bit by now. Come on, you boys in green going round the stadium. Come on, Yang, you need to do this here. Yang has improved as a player, hasn't he? Because there was a time that Yang wouldn't take on players, but now he's got a bit of. I mean, would you keep Yang this summer? I mean, he's not. God, Falkirk are going for it here. Come on, he's shouting for it there. High and over from Arne Engels. Jesus. Just rushing at that, wasn't he? He's leaning back a bit. Don't know, he just rocketed it, didn't he? You can understand what he was trying to do. He's trying to put a bit of pace on it, but that just needed a floating in, that one, not power. They're talking about it on the radio, saying that it's amazing the atmosphere at Celtic Park, but it's sad in this day and age that there's the nonsense that goes on between the Celtic and Rangers fans. Let's call it out, mate. It's the bigotry of Scottish football. That's what it is. Yang's better on the left, in my opinion. The team's a bit nervous. I don't think the team are nervous. They're just. I mean, we want them to play fast attacking football, but they're snatching at things. Never like it when the keeper's that far out of the pitch, though. It's okay using the keeper. Find it hard to settle myself. The goals will come. It continues to resemble 11 guys at a ball in a park. We would need a 6-goal victory. Why is that now pausing? Come on, don't do this to me today. I'm going to have to change the channel. Let's try Falkirk. That's not going to do it, is it? 44. Jesus, that's even further behind. I'm loving the atmosphere today. Loving the atmosphere. Let's try and get the field of Arsenal. I tell you, the songbook is out today. It's goalless. Ralston takes the throw in quickly. Let's see if we can get this. Jesus God. That was going in. That was going in. No, there's no Spanish channel showing this game, unfortunately. Celtic nil, Falkirk nil. Falkirk with the first Blatant chance on goal. That's the best chance of the game. I mean, that's what you want, a shot from outside the box. I'll tell you one thing, he takes that well on the volley, doesn't he? Honestly. That was a cracking save by the Sinisalo. Cracking save. Come on. Celtic are toiling here. Trusty just boots the ball up the park. He's not even thinking about it. He's like, just get the ball away up the park. Here come Falkirk again, though. There's nobody pushing up for Celtic. No, why is... I mean, the Falkirk defenders are passing it about their own half. And back to the goalkeeper now. No urgency from Celtic there at all to get up the park. So that's the worst thing about this team. Casper wouldn't have saved that. No, he wouldn't have, because it was done to the left. There's no way Casper was saving that, because it was with his left arm. Cracker of a save. Keeps on freezing. Of course, it's a non-negotiable for Celtic. It's a case of Celtic must win this. If Celtic got a goal behind, I fear for Celtic. Completely fear for us. You need to be winning these games convincingly. Ben Janigran going forward. Falkirk have more than turned up this afternoon, that's for sure. Yang has lost it there. Oh, who was on about 6-0 again today? How many times have we heard these ridiculous predictions? Yes. Come on. Tell you one thing, that's 2 shots Falkirk have had, and you need to watch Celtic. 2 shots that Falkirk have had, and we've not had nothing on target. Come on, Celtic. Over the bar. Celtic really need to sort their stuff out here. I'm not being funny like it, but keeper was kind of crowded out there. Oh. This is a game we need to win, guaranteed. Swick Yang and Forrest over. It's not really working the new. Yes, this is true. Why is he giving it to the keeper? Keeper just punt the ball up the park. Guys might either try to header the ball down, but there's no Jamesy Forrest there. The shape of the team's gone. Tony Ralston got to If Ralston had scored there, Jesus, that would have been a game changer, wouldn't it? Martin O'Neill must have got your memo. Just a thought, but as Arsenal getting rid of Tierney could win the title, Celtic signed Tierney and could lose the title. Come on, Trusty, you need to. Oh, come on, stop freezing. I tell you, that wasn't far from Tony Ralston getting that goal there. You imagine Ralston getting 2 goals in 2 weeks? Come on. Oh, where's the screen just gone? Why is Arnie Engels not taking the corner? Why is Benji Negrin taking the corner? Because that's where Arnie Engels is usually better at the corners than. No way that this team beats Rangers and Hearts. You think so? Falkirk are a good team. The Ricky thinks he's Nakamura now. He does that, doesn't he? Calvin Miller's having a good game again. Another player that was let go by Celtic too soon. Come on, Dyson. Do you know, the shape of the team is all over the place right now. We seem to be chasing the ball. Come on, mate, get up. Never touched you. Come on. I'm behind here. Yes! Come on! Dyson Weiser! Yes! You beauty! Well, there you go. That's it. 1-0. Come on. Dyson Maeda. 1-0. What a cracker of a goal that was, wasn't it? I mean, that's 2 weeks in a row Dyson Maeda's done that. 2 weeks in a row. Jesus. That's what you want from Dyson Maeda, isn't it? How lucky can you get for that, for getting the ball off the defender again? He does the same with the keeper the week before. And you seen the keeper was away out of his box. I mean, he's miles out. He's no right to get anywhere near that. Oh, come on, it's freezing again, man. He's no right to get that ball, as Dyson Maeda. But he gets it, and then he goes forward. And I tell you one thing. Oof! Jesus. Falkirk almost score. Oh. Come on, Celtic. Ah. Phew. That was a close one with Falkirk. We cannot go into this. Give Maida a new contract. I don't think a new contract would be what Dyson Maida wants, to be honest. No danger to give him a new contract. Should be 1-1, but it's not. Martin Neal's Celtic. It should be more than 1-0. Let's be fair. It's Falkirk have had the better chances in the game. All the way to Sinisalo. Calvin Miller. That's a player and a half. Falkirk diving all over the shop. Dyson trying to get his form going for the World Cup. It's an interesting one. Because why has Dyson not played like that all season? Is the question that a lot of Celtic fans will ask. $33.25. No. Austin Trusty. Come on. Jesus Christ. 1-0 Celtic in the 34th minute. We need to get another goal. What are they saying? No, the WhatsApp, not that, the thingy, the app. Nothing. Right. Right. Oh, just to see if they'd put up if there was any issues with it because it's freezing and everything. Right, okay, cool. We're playing possession football, but Falkirk, they're up for it. Yeah, Falkirk are up for it. We do need another goal before. Tell you one thing, I think Falkirk could try and get a goal before half time here if we don't get our finger it. Come on, Kieran. Come on. Jamesy Forrest. Free kick. Falkirk. Oh, come on. Jesus, television. Celtic really need to get this second goal here. Celtic just get that clear. Celtic fans going mental in Celtic Park. So way behind now. Celtic 1, Falkirk 0 still. We do need another goal just to settle everyone down. I tell you, I think the one player that is playing well just today is Dyson Maida. Jamesy Forrest is all over the park. Jesus, television is overrated. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Ugh. The Scales needs to watch. He does need to watch. No, that's fine. I know, that's fine. I'm just telling you. 39th minute. When was the last time that we had a game like this? That 38 minutes in, and it's been one of the fastest games we've had at Celtic Park. What the hell is that? Jesus Christ, mate. It's been one of the fastest paced games that we've had at Celtic Park all season. Even the European games. Hatate should be playing for Engels all day. Hatate could never keep the pace of this game, mate. There's no way would Hatate keep the pace of this game. Our ambition giving Scales a new contract is embarrassing, says Danny Boy. Just over 5 minutes to go. Come on, Engels. Falkirk just getting everyone back now, aren't they? They've gone into like solid defence mode. Hatate loves a nice wee jog on the park. Come on. Another corner to Falkirk. 41 on the clock, and it's another corner to Falkirk. Can Celtic get a better performance? You've got to give Dyson Maida credit though, haven't you? Falkirk are putting some amount of pressure here the last 5 minutes of this first half. Another corner. That was a terrible header by Callum. I don't know what thing. Callum should have taken the ball down there rather than header it back across. Come on. Celtic going up. Come on. Can Celtic get a goal here? Come on. Yes, Kieran Tierney. Kieran Tierney. Who said take Kieran Tierney off about a minute ago and put Sriracha on? Honestly. Who said put Sriracha on instead of Tierney? Get in there 2-0 before half time. Get in there. 6th goal of the season for Kieran Tierney. He gets out wide. Oh, brilliant. That's a Kieran Tierney special. Right over to the Green Brigade. Yes. He knows what it means. He knows what it means. Listen to that atmosphere. Kieran's back in town. Ha! Who was that? I need to go back up the comments. Who said get Sriracha on? We're getting pulled up for that one. Brilliant. There we go. It was Celtic. Celtic 3-2-2-7-1. Get Sriracha on. Boom. Hold my pint. Kieran Tierney in the back of the net. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. 2-0 going into half time. Perfect. Perfect. Look at he takes a wee look up, Tierney. Knows exactly what he's doing. Boom, top of the net. That's a class player. Sorry, but that's class by Kieran Tierney. Do you know, he's going forward with the ball. He's always looking down, making sure he's controlling the ball. Has a wee look at where the goalkeeper is, and then just head back down, smacks the ball in the back of the net. Fantastic player. And some of our fans don't rate him. Honestly, get the negative people off the chat. That's more like it. 2-0. When was the last time Celtic went into a game at home 2-0 up at half time? Falkirk could be thinking that they should have had a couple of goals, but does look like a Celtic victory. The league table look a little bit different now, due to the fact that Celtic are won't be top of the table, but we're in second place on 70 points, the exact same points as Hearts, who play tomorrow, as do Rangers half time, and it is Celtic 2, Falkirk 0. Absolutely brilliant. Half time. Ah, ha ha ha. There we go. Has that calmed us down a bit? Do we need more goals? I still think we need more goals. I still think Falkirk have got a couple of goals in this. We marched to the title. I don't think we marched to the title, but we've got a lot of games to play yet. And what we've done is we've put in a performance today in the first half. Let's just see if we could put in the performance in the second half, because it's been, well, it's actually indifferent, because there's been games this season where we haven't turned up in the first half, and we've needed Martin O'Neill to get the players in at half time, and we've needed players to get a boost at half time. Everything seems to be going well today. Fast attacking football. It was all over the place in the first half. Let's face it, the first 20 minutes, the players were, it was bonkers football. Absolute bonkers football. But anyway, it is 2-0 at half time, which is fantastic. Why does that say 0-0? It needs to say, there we go, second half. That's it. Right, let me get your thoughts on the game. Need a great second half. Martin O'Neill, half time, Celtic bouncing is that. Need to keep going. The Baz goal difference is everything. Well, when we look at the goal difference on the league, you look at I don't think goal difference is going to come into it. I'm going to be honest. I think that, can Celtic overcome the goal difference? We're now 4 goals, and we're 9 goals behind Rangers. Can Celtic win by 9 goals in the remaining games? That's the big question. Goals, I don't think goals are going to come into it. I really don't. I know I made a big deal about it back in December that we needed to get the goal difference up. It would have made a difference today if the goal difference was better, because if we had a better goal difference, we'd be top of the table right now. But Hearts are top of the table on goal difference. It's got very, very similar to 40 years ago, isn't it? The similarities are starting to get right up there. Can Rangers win tomorrow? I suggest that they will win. It's a Hearts-Hibs derby tomorrow. That's a big game. Can Hearts get a win against their fiercest rivals? Can they take any point? If Hearts, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what happens tomorrow, because Celtic need to go on and win every game that they are involved in. Let's jump into some of it. 2-0 at half-time. Celtic are bouncing. This is it, lads. Half-time, 2-0. We march to the title. Any actual hat-trick in the last 20 minutes? Steaming, no streaming. 7-0 takes us top. No, it doesn't. Does it? No, it doesn't. Because Rangers have got a goal difference of 35 and Celtic have got a goal difference of 26. Do you know what I mean? So that's not going to work. So we don't go top. I know. So well, that's right actually, because they're only on 69 points. I stand corrected. Yeah, 5 goals. Another 5 goals would put us top. Can Celtic score 5 goals in the second half after the performance of at Hampden? It wouldn't put it past me. It wouldn't put it past this Celtic team to go out and score 4 goals. What if they did? What if Celtic go out and score 5 goals in the second half, right? To say win 7-0 and and then end up tonight top of the table. That'll put pressure on Hearts. That'll put big pressure on Hearts. Every team knows that they've got to win. But anyway, 10 just really slow. Reality, 4 goals and Celtic are top tonight. 4 goals? No, it's more than that. We just said it. Hearts are on a goal difference of 30. Celtic are on a goal difference of 26. So we need 5 goals. 5 goals. Another 5 goals to the 2 that we've already got. Anyway, another quick goal. It could be anything, as could be 2-0. Used to be done and dusted scoreline, home and away. I look forward to getting back there. Joseph says, hail, hail, 6-0. So we are top, 4 more goals. We do need another. Yeah, no. Goals against. Yeah, that would, because the goals against would put us up. Anyway, so we'll just wait and see what happens at the end of the day. Peter Grant looks like more. Dyson's been man of the match so far. Yes, he has. Where's Dice Maeda been all day? The internet is working, so I can watch the match. Good to see that the helium has worn off, Baz. Yes, it has worn off. It's been very poor, even though it's 2-0. Falkirk were playing like a team that were on a mission. and Celtic were trying to match them with pace and everything, and there was no continuity in the game. They needed to slow the game down. There wasn't 2 or 3 passes getting strung. It was very energetic, but not producing anything. Took a lot of moment of madness for Dyson Maeda. Dyson Maeda had no right to get that ball for the defender, and you've got to say it. I mean, the player that passed the ball to Dyson Maeda, the Falkirk player that passed it to the defender. The Falkirk player's trying to get it past Dyson. Dyson just puts his leg out for it to ricochet off of Dyson, and then Dyson's on the front foot then, because the defender's heading out away from goal. Dyson gets the ball to ricochet off him. The ball's going towards goal. Dyson's got all the pace to go, and he's got one thing on his mind, and that's shoot for distance. Luckily, the goalkeeper was away at his goal as well, so it was a cracking goal. You've got to say, fair play to Dyson. Where has he been all season? See if Dyson had been playing like this all season, we wouldn't be in the position that we were in. Not a chance. And then the Tierney one touch, boom, one touch, looks up, takes a shot. That's brilliant for Tierney. Sorry, but it's absolutely fantastic. One touch, looks up, hits the ball, smashes it under the crossbar. That's classic Kieran Tierney. Classic Kieran Tierney. But yeah, it's not been a great first half. It's a great advert for Scottish football, considering some of the stuff we've been watching over the last couple of months. I mean, this is way better than the semi-final. Way better than the first half of the semi-final last week. If you can score the next goal, I'm ordering a kebab, says Mr. C. Celtic, the radio saying if Celtic win 1-0, they will go 6-0, they will go top. Well, there they go. Can Celtic score 6-0? Oh man, could you imagine it? That puts big pressure. Being top of the table tonight, I know it's only for 24 hours, but it puts a lot of pressure on the other teams. It puts pressure on the Hearts players. It's like, Celtic have managed to claw it back and go top of the table. Listen, there's a long way to go. A long way to go. Go Hunter says Rangers are top, you tit. Does he want to see the league table? Maybe want to show him the league table. There you go. Look, Rangers are in third position as it stands. Third position in the league. There is the league table. And Celtic in second position on... Yeah, there we go. Let's just leave him there. Anyway, this weekend could change everything, says Celtic. How do you feel after wanting Kieran Tierney off? They're 1 point behind us, boys. Well, who cares about that game? It's good to see some of the clowns going on. Some nonsense getting said in the chat. Just win the thing. That's it. We'd be top if Dundee United. The Dundee United game. Let's not even talk about the Dundee United game. Let me just check this. A lot of nonsense getting said. Livingston manager now on the radio. The Green Brigade Tifo. Let me see if we can get this picture of this Green Brigade Tifo since I missed it. Because Celtic TV decided not to show... Oh, that's a cracker. Sorry, but that's a cracker. I'm going to get this up on the screen. 40 years. I mean, the Green Brigade, they just do things different levels sometimes. For all the adversity and all the abuse that they get, I've got to say, they've done it again. Once again, they've came back into Celtic Park, and this is it's an amazing tifo. Let's just get rid of that one. Put it over here. Let's just make it full screen now. I mean, that is brilliant. 40 years with the old top for 40 years ago. Spirit of 86. You can't beat that for a Tifo. That is brilliant. Hats off to the Green Brigade once again. Got to say, oof, absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. Tell me what your thoughts are on that. Let's get back to the watch along screen. We've got the stats coming up. Just think if the board never give the Frog the job, we would have won the league by now. We've got to show that we can kill the game off. Yes, we still need to kill the game off. That's for sure. Having been in positions before where we've let games. Do you think that this team, the heads will go down in the team? I don't think so. I don't think that the heads will go down in this team. We need to kill the game off, though. It doesn't look like we're going to get the stats, is it? Green Brigade always do a great tifo. They have it on lockdown. They do that. They always do great tifos, don't they? Just trying to get some stats for the game here. Losing 6 out of those 8 games in Nancy was rough. Yes, it was that. But there we go. Celtic have had 8 shots at goal. Falkirk have had 7. Celtic have had 3 inside the box, 4 shots at goal for Falkirk's. 82% passing accuracy, 54% of the ball. Interesting stats. Let's get it. Green Brigade got the stadium bouncing. They have that. The whole stadium is bouncing, which is good. Motherwell manager's at the game. Of course the Motherwell manager will be at the game because he plays us in a couple. He plays both teams. So you'd expect him to be at the game. Don't look into it that he's getting the Celtic manager's job. You know, people are reading far too much into that scenario. I don't think that he will be the man that gets the job. I mean, they've done fantastic to be in 4th position. But face it, Hibernian are hot on their tails. You know, they're vying for position with Hibernian trying to keep that 4th position. They'll be looking at Falkirk to see how well Falkirk are playing, and they'll be looking at, obviously, Celtic, who we go to them. Motherwell manager is there, and the Hibs manager is there. Well, you would expect them. And there 3 or 4 will do nicely. How many goals realistic? There was some people said in the game beforehand, 6-0. Can Celtic win it 6-0? His manager's there as well. Great save for Sinner. You've got to talk about that because Falkirk player hit it on the volley. And if that had went in, you'd be saying fair play to the Falkirk player. But Sinner dives to his left across the front of the goal and puts it out wide. And I tell you one thing, he just gets it around the post and no more. He's just brilliant. Sinisalo for me is the number 1 goalkeeper next season. He's getting better and better, and I'm glad that Kasper Schmeichel is out injured, and that we won't see Kasper Schmeichel coming back from his injury this season. No disrespect to Kasper Schmeichel, but I do think that Sinisalo is the better younger goalkeeper. Ben Classy thinks it'll be Celtic 5-0. No letting up, says William. Kelechi on the second half, hopefully. I don't think there's going to be any changes as yet. I better get the scoreboard. He could win as the manager, win as the league without winning the league. Yeah, Motherwell manager has a style and a good eye for talent. I don't think he's going to be the next manager, though. I think it's strange that they're on the eve of their match. Their players are probably all at the hotel. Yeah, they're local enough, so I don't think that the likes of Motherwell take their players, or even Hibs, take their players to hotels the night before. I don't think that they have the finances for that type of thing. I think they'll meet up in the morning. I don't know, but you would think that they wouldn't. It's a lot of money. But yeah, with them playing tomorrow. Tierney's goal of the season. Whoa, goal of the season. My missus forget about Nancy. Yeah, Sinisalo needs a lot of work. Sinisalo's kicking needs a lot of work. Every goalkeeper, Do you remember when we had a big goalkeeper on loan from Spurs, and he had hands the size of yeah, shovels? He used to be out at Celtic Park every single half time, and and he'd practiced his kicking with the goalkeeping coach, and I always found it weird that the Celtic goalkeeper needed to do that. It's maybe just something that all goalkeepers need to learn. I'd love to see Calvin Miller sign for Celtic. You mean brought back to Celtic? The defence looks even more confident with Sinisal. Yes, it does. Megan Diamond, definitely. A lot calmer and knowing that you've got a goalkeeper that's vocal. Because I think that, I mean, Casper was vocal, but I think it's the fact that Sinisalo doesn't like to have the ball passed back to him a lot as the team comes back out and we're about to get restarted. Doesn't look like there's any changes. Dies and Maeda coming out. Jamesy Forrest. Kieran Tierney, who scored that goal. That had done his confidence the world of good, not that he needed it. There we go. The game is underway. The game is underway. Starting the Celtic second half, it is Falkirk 0, Celtic 2. Wonder what big Chris Sutton has sent it. I'm good listening to Chris Sutton for a little minute. Come on, Celtic. If Casper owned up earlier, we'd probably have gone top of the league. Yeah, I think he was needing droughts. Yellow coats around the Green Brigade, a bit over the top. It's always been like that, but it is what it is. Kieran Tierney is one of our own. Yes, he is that. Calvin Miller. He's good for the SPFL. Would do anything for us in Europe. I think that if Calvin Miller was to come to Celtic, he would be one of those players that came with the thought of being a Scottish contingent, I think, wouldn't he? And it would just be another player for Celtic fans to moan about. Come on. Corner. Corner. Wonder how long it'll be before Alistair Johnson comes on for this game. God, come on, Benji Negrin. Just slows things down too much. Ralston. Oof. Celtic. Sunshine in that corner of 1-1-1 in the Green Brigade. Who says that the sun doesn't shine on the good and the great of Scottish football? Liam Fisher's just woken up. How are we looking? Well, it's 2-0, mate. Celtic have just had a corner. Arne Engels whipped the corner in. It didn't get past the first man. It went away out to Tony Ralston, who punted the ball back forward. And then it was a goal kick to Falkirk. That's where we are in the second half. Celtic look as if they're pushing up a little bit. Looks like Benji Negrin's been told to push up further to beside Dies and Maeda. Is that saying that we might have changed to a 4-4-2-ish type? Maybe not. Come on, Celtic. You need to get the ball down and Does Yang need to be further out on the wing? He's coming in far too narrow again. Celtic supporters got their taps off. Roasting day in Scotland. Oh, sit back in my chair, get comfy. Great weather recently, yes, it is that. Nah, I'll tell you one thing, Sinisalo punting the ball there. Is that going to be a card, that tackle? Engels is still down. Two-footed tackle, studs are up and no card. I mean, how's that not even a booking? His studs are up, he should be off. 2 feet, red card, that's what I thought. But his studs are shown and everything. The referee wasn't interested in stopping the game, was he? Oh, his studs don't hit him though, does he? Oh, but I don't know. He does follow through with it, doesn't he? Why are they giving the ball back to Falkirk? Celtic 2-0, 50 minutes into the game. Celtic going forward again. Tony Ralston's had a shot on goal in this game. A wild shot for outside the box. But I tell you one thing, before Celtic had scored, it was one of the best opportunities of the game. It'd be funny as anything if Tony Ralston gets another goal. Come on. Can Celtic do anything here? Try and see this. Pay up for a Rocco. Throw in. Pay up for a Rocco because why? If Alistair Johnson's back, do you think that Celtic will seriously pay up for a Rocco? The region of 10 million? I don't think so. Yang Den Mahiden. Atmosphere isn't as good as what it was in the first half. See wee Jay going mental in the corner. Sad that Julian Araujo never got to see the Green Brigade. Yeah, this is true. Maida's playing with a smile on his face today. That's one of the big takeaways. The Dai's Maida playing with a smile on his face. January signings have smashed it. Would have been good if he had stole the ball there again. That's what you want for your striker, though, isn't it? Your striker should be putting pressure on the goalkeeper and stuff. God, jeez, skills get up. Myra sees freedom approaching. Hmm. Calvin Miller getting booked. It is a different Celtic team today, though, isn't it? It's you know the pace of the passing, everything. There's nobody taking 2 or 3 touches on the ball and walking with the ball, walking at a slow pace. Dyson just wants to play in the World Cup. Come on, Celtic, yeah. Celtic 2, Falkirk 0. We need to get a third goal. Benji in territory. We need a cheeky third to take the edge off the nausea. Come on. Over the bar. Over the bar. Close one though. Shouting out for a third goal. We nearly get it. Got a minute, that came from Callum McGregor. Offside. Offside. The flag was up straight away. Flag was up straight away. Could see it. Getting there though, that's a couple of shots. It's going to be checked with VAR though. Callum McGregor's is getting a lot of space in midfield. And where is he offside a bit? Offside. How was he offside? Oh, come on, Yang. He was offside right at the beginning. Just shows that Yang's got that little bit of pace through the middle. Would Yang be better playing behind the striker where Benji is? Take Benji Negrin off, bring on Tenecti, and put. Oh, so there's Tenecti coming on. Must have read my mind. Will he take Yang off or James Forrest? He's going to take James Forrest, isn't he? James Forrest hasn't really done that much. That's why I hate watching on telly, because you can't see the whole game to see who's performing and who's not really performing. Yang. I'm loving the pace that Celtic are playing with. Yang seems to have grown in confidence. Go on. There's just nobody coming in for that header from Yang, was there? It's just constant from Celtic. Get the ball and just hit them on attacking it. You know, we're not passing it. I mean, Trusty had the ball there, and he doesn't pass it to Scales straight away. He tries to pass it forward. He then has to go back to Scales, and then Scales is passing it forward. Scales isn't taking 2 or 3 touches on the ball like when we're playing rubbish. Oh, corner to Celtic. Jamesy off. Forrest off as a sub. Suppose it gives you a little bit more pace, but Andy says he's loving the Christmas of the passing today. Yes. Feels like Ange Ball. Where's this performance came from? Do you know, it's tell you. Falkirk defending for the life before that. James Forrest went off there. Can Tenecti make a big difference to the game? Is my only thing. It's because Tenecti and Tierney. Wait and see. There goes our byline winger, folks. Yeah, that's what I was kind of getting at. Tenecti doesn't get to the byline and then cut the ball back, does he? We need to get Alistair Johnson on. Goal kick. Scales handled a moan at the referee. The ref's a cheat. I don't think so. I mean, is that a... He hardly touches Calvin Miller. Oh, trusty. Dyson Maeda scored. He stole the ball off the defender, hits it way outside the box. Keeper was off his line, puts it in the back of the net. Kieran Tierney hits an absolute screamer as well. He gets the ball just on the outside of the box. He takes one touch, looks up, smacks the ball under the crossbar. Come on. Trusty always gets booked, doesn't he? I don't see how that was a booking. He never touched him. Come on. Goal kick. Celtic need to up the pace here. They're just not up the pace at all, man. It's nothing compared to. They're not as direct as what they were in the first half. Chris Parson. Ref trying to get Celtic defenders booked and down to 10 men. Yeah, they are that. Could never have Kelvin Miller. DD doesn't like players with tattoos. Could have been one. Could have been one in the back of the net there for. Oh, I tell you. Another free header. It's amazing the amount of free headers when you've got scales in that, allowing players to get in front of them and get free headers. Come on. Falkirk had two good chances in the first half as well. So if they get two good chances this half and Celtic get a couple of good chances, Celtic should. Jesus. That's another. Tell you. Trusty heads that way. They're attacking with two, three, four players. Come on. It's all Falkirk. Celtic just not getting a hold of the midfield at all. What was that for Benji Negrin? Honestly, I'd take Benji Negrin off. I'd take Benji Negrin off and bring on Iniacho. Not Iniacho. Oxlade Chamberlain. Do you take Yang off? Yang's pace. It's just Benji again. Mm. 83% possession in the last 5 minutes goes to Falkirk. Means nothing in the bigger, wider game, but we've got to give them their little spell. Now, Celtic have slowed the game down here. And this is where it all goes wrong with Celtic. Liam Scales took 3 touches on that ball before he Martin O'Neill's not happy. Seen that was coming. That's been coming. That goal's been coming. 2-1. Unbelievable. Should the game had stopped? Well, no, because he's got the ball, doesn't he? I mean, it's 2 against 2 in the box. It's a cracking finish. Well, there goes the predictions of Celtic going top of the table tonight. Out the window, that's for sure. I mean, I still think we'll win the game, but we're not going top of the table. He's checking for offside. Is he offside? Oh. Oh. Is he offside? Given. Onside. Oof. Did you see the curl on that ball, though? Fair play. I mean, he puts a bit of bend on that ball. Free kick to Celtic. Alistair Johnston's coming on. Iniacho is also coming on. Celtic, Celtic, Celtic. Don't do this to me on a Saturday night. We'll win the game. I'm not worried about it. I mean, it's always, it always says that even in the first half, Falkirk looked as if they should have scored a goal. You know, you think about the save that Sinisalo made in the first half. Dr. Pepper Machine predicted 3-1. 3-1. Need more pace on the wings. Callum McGregor telling Liam Scales to get the ball forward quicker. Standing ovation for Kieran Tierney as he goes off. "10 minutes too late for the changes," says Andy. KT can't last 90 minutes though. I think he can last 90 minutes. It's all just about freshening the team up. Let's see if Iniacho can score at Celtic Park. Let's see what Alistair Johnston can do. That's a big one for Alistair Johnston, getting him back. He's more direct than Tony Ralston. Although Tony Ralston could have had a goal today. Come on. Suddenly, we've got a game on our hands. All that matters is 3 points at the end of the day. Don't know, we would love to have scored. This Celtic team hasn't scored 6 goals in as many games. You know what I mean? Taking the semi-final and scoring 4 goals in 4 minutes, taking that out of the equation. When it comes to the league, we've never been beating anyone 4-5-0 for the majority of this season. It's going to be, yeah, you're right, Andy boy. You just taking the words out of my mouth. It's going to be a dogfight for the next 15 minutes. If Celtic get the next goal, that's it put to bed. Celtic 2, Falkirk 1, 73 minutes on the clock. 74 minutes, sorry. If Falkirk take a point for it. Oh, come on. Has Tenecti touched the ball? Yeah, he's just not very good. That was Tenecti on the ball there. Tenecti hates taking on players when he's one-on-one. Oxlade-Chamberlain coming on. Celtic have passed, never had issues in the last 15 minutes. Yeah, but this is a different Celtic team, isn't it? This is a team that kind of struggles with its own ambition and feels the pressure. You've got to admit that the Green Brigade are still singing, but it's at this point of the game, you really want the Green Brigade to start doing a come on you boys in green and getting the rest of the stadium involved. So it kind of gets the players up and motivated again. You know, once you've got the rest of the stadium it's involved, it's a little bit easier for the players. Tenecti has the heart of a mouse. If we're 3-1 up in the 90th minute, I couldn't assume 3 points are safe because I've been watching us. This is very true. I mean, Falkirk have pushed 3 men up against Celtic's back 4. Come on, Celtic. Andy boy can't handle the nerves, me neither. 15 minutes to go. 14 minutes to go. Plus the extra time. Celtic. Come on, Tenecti, turn and take on your player. Cuts inside. What's wrong with Tenecti, honestly? Oh, that's a foul. That's a foul. Booking. Booking. McGregor off. I did say before the game it would probably be McGregor that comes off. Just manage his game time. Of course that was a booking. You've got both your legs wrapped around him. Come back, Balak-Wisha. How bad must Balak-Wisha be that if he can't even get in this team as a winger? God, they're singing all Celtic fans against the board. That's not going to get the whole stadium rocking, is it? Come on. It's fucking 2-2. This is unbelievable, man. Honest to God, only this Celtic team can do this. Only this Celtic team can do it. Celtic comes so close to scoring. Come on. Overhead kick, that was for Maida. It's 2-1. It's 2-1, yeah, I know it's 2-1. Come on, Celtic. Falkirk keeper's playing out his skin, isn't he? Falkirk keeper playing out his box there. Come on. At least the wee boy got some attention on the internet. Yeah, he did that, didn't he? Celtic 2, Falkirk 1, the 81st minute. It's coming up for the 81st minute. Celtic 2, Falkirk 1. Oh, come on. Play the better ball. Dies Maida. Sinisalo just made a great save. Sinisalo just made a great save. It's still Celtic 2, Falkirk 1. Sriracha. That was Sriracha let his man away there. Come on. Come on. Chamberlain. 2-1. Yes! 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 Oh man. 3 points is in the bag. 3 points are in the bag. Dies Maida, second of the day, hanging back at the back post, comes in, cuts it inside, cracker, absolute cracker. That was brilliant by Dyson. He comes up behind the defender, and then backs off with the defender, and then runs in front of the defender, gets to the ball first, and puts it in the back of the net. 3 points are in the bag. Oh man, I've been dislocating my shoulder. But did Kyogo, you absolute beauty. That was brilliant for Dyson. And I've got to say, Tenecti getting a ball in. Do you know what? Iniacho was brilliant there as well, because Iniacho's pulling the defenders away. It's allowing Dyson Maida to come in. Oh, brilliant. Couldn't have scored at a better time. 83 minutes on the clocks now. Nearly 84 minutes. And it is Celtic 3, Falkirk 1. We can all calm down and have a little bit of zen in our life. Absolutely fantastic. Martin O'Neill's now standing up. And he wants more. He wants more. He's like a wee carpet flea. Is it a samurai? Did he say that? That's bad. Players can relax just a little bit now because it is 3-1 going into the later stages of the game. What does that do to the league table? Makes us on 20, still got us on 26. Why is it still got 26 of a goal difference? Oh, what just happened there? We just seem to get loads of different screens. Why has it done that? Oh, shit. Do that. We have an issue. Oh, shit. I just lost the screen that was needed. Oh, man. Pressing buttons all over the place. Pressing buttons all over the place here. I've just lost the screen that I required. The excitement. Going into the final minutes of the game. 5 late goals. Jesus, we need 5 late goals. Can we get 5 late goals? There's going to be, where's the tequila? Where is the tequila? Alistair Johnston is the captain. I've just noticed that the armband's been given to Alistair Johnston rather than Scales. That's an interesting one. Scales currently on the ball. Celtic just need to keep control of it now. Celtic are 4 goals, and Celtic would need to score another 4 goals in this match to go top of the table. Can't see that happening. Who scored? Dice Maeda scored twice, and Kieran Tierney scored one of them. Dice Maeda scored the third. Cracker from the sort of come in for the edge of the... Well, it wasn't even the edge of the box. He was just behind the defender. Falkirk are still going for it. You've got to give them credit. Still going for it. Oh, shit. Let me just do this quickly. I'm going to end up... Let's just watch the game. Here comes Dyson again, though. Putting pressure on the defender. Throw into Falkirk. JPF McManus is off to the pub. I could do with going to the pub after this. Thank you, Jim. It's been a beautiful day. Has been that. Oh, what did I just do that for? Get some... Come on. Celtic fans. Standing up, singing. Beautiful day. Come on, Celtic. Going forward again. Dyson is playing like he's shaved his head again, isn't he? Maybe he needs to shave his head to get back into the performances that he had before. Oh, Saturday Night Live. Dyson's right up for this fight, isn't he? He wants to leave Celtic as the champion. Who's been your man of the match for the game today? Tell you what, an atmosphere at Celtic Park this afternoon. Fair play to all the fans that made the noise. Still not a dominant performance, but maybe unreasonable to hope for that at this point. I think the fact that we've scored 3 goals today is, winning 3-1. Let's take the positives from it. Dyson Maeda scored a couple of good goals. Kieran Tierney scored an absolute cracker of a goal. Kieran Tierney's goal should be. They've already put out the goals for goal of the season. Kieran Tierney's goal should have been up there for goal of the season, because that was classic Kieran Tierney. As we're just running this game down, 3 minutes of injury time has been added. Let's just add the injury time. Flags went up for that one. Dyson Maeda. Looks like he's trying to prove something now. Yeah, is he trying to? Yeah, maybe he is trying to prove something before the World Cup. Don't know. Well done, Baz. Your channel is man of the match. Cheers. Thank you. Dyson man of the match. I'd be raging if I had a hat trick on for Maeda. Both. You had a hat trick on for Dyson Maeda. Ah, the ref's a tadger. Can we get one more goal? 3-0 is a big statement win. Let's not say it, don't know. 3 minutes added on. Fans starting to get out Celtic Park. No wonder this time of night. Saturday night, trying to get home. Comfortable save by Sinisalo. Really comfortable save by Sinisalo. Rolls the ball out. They can tell you one thing, the Green Brigade flags have never stopped for 90 minutes. Celtic just need to keep the ball now. Sinisalo punts it away up the park. Ah, come on. Man, that was another bad pass for. Come on. Ay, ay, ay. Corner. It's just made it interesting, hasn't it? Ah. Falkirk have the final word. Falkirk full time. Another corner. Full time, that is it. Let me just turn this up slightly. Absolutely fantastic. Celtic have won the game. 3-1. Celtic have won the game 3-1. That is it. Full time. Absolutely fantastic. Fans are starting to leave the stadium because it is done and dusted. It's the hard work's been done. It does leave us in a nice position in the league table. Loving the noise coming out of Celtic Park at the end there. Absolutely brilliant. We need this in the remaining 2 home games and the away game. We need the fans to make this much noise and get this team going. In Martin we trust. Beep beep. Let's get some of the comments in. Better stop that timer. Huh? The game has stopped. It's done and dusted. Pause. There we go. Pause that. Game done. Tell me your thoughts. I'm not going to do another video after this. I was going to go live again, but let me just get your thoughts on this game. Well, Tony Ralston could have put Celtic 1 up first half. He could have put the ball in the back of the net with a screamer. It was a cracking save from the Falkirk goalkeeper. Falkirk had a good couple of chances in the first half. An absolutely cracker of a save by Sinisalo kept Falkirk at bay. Dice Maeda then ran down. He had no right to close down the defender, but he did. He closed down the defender. The defender tried to punt the ball past Dice Maeda. It ricochets off Dyson's leg. Dyson's running forward. The defender's running the wrong way. Dyson takes the ball, goes past the defender, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper was way outside his goal, miles outside his goal, and Dice Maeda's got one thing and he puts it in the back of the net. Then up comes Kieran Tierney, gets a similar ball, and you've got to say Kieran Tierney gets the ball on, takes one touch, looks up, put the head down, smacks it, comes under the offside of the crossbar. 2-0 going into half time. Celtic fans thought it was going to be an absolute goal fest in the second half. There wasn't a goal fest. The first up was Falkirk to get a goal. Falkirk got quite dominant in the second half, I've got to say that. Fair play to Falkirk, fair play to John McGlynn. A lot of people have been saying, would you take John McGlynn as Celtic manager? No, but I tell you one thing. What was just said to Alistair Johnston there? What was just said to Alistair Johnson? He's in shock. Tell you one thing, the players have got a big smile on their faces. Big win, that's all that matters. The game did just finish 3-1 to Celtic. That's all that really matters tonight. You know, performance-wise, it was a fast-paced attacking game of football. Falkirk made it a fast attacking game of football also. Celtic needed to calm down a bit in the first half. They got it over the line. That's all that matters. Anyway, that's me done and dusted for tonight. Celtic fans are absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it. Celtic doing their usual that they've done for years, going around thanking all the fans in the stadium. Dyson Maeda looking around the stadium. Will these be one of the last games that Dyson Maeda will look? He's taking his time making sure he's looking around the whole stadium, isn't he? He's got a look on his face. Does he know that he's off in the summer? Is he just taking it all in? Can Celtic win against Rangers on the 10th of May? Celtic are back at Celtic Park on the 10th of May with hopefully no away fans. And then it's the final game of the season that we're back. Let's hope we can get it done and dusted and over the line. On that note, thank you to everyone who has been on the live this afternoon. It's a bit quieter than normal, but that's all right. It's a Saturday night. It's a late kick-off. It's what's expected. And let's see what can be done tomorrow. Let's jump into some comments before we do leave. I thought Recty couldn't play right wing. Well, there you go. That game could have been a banana skin. It could have been a banana skin. It could have. Allison's just up from the night shift. Just awake from her night shift last night. 3 points towards the trophy. It is that. Far better performances needed, but if we're going to win this league, we're going to have to do it the hard way. But that's why every time we make subs, our play just falters. That's because the momentum. It's all about momentum, isn't it? And the players are having to get up to speed and, you know, the passing and everything. So it is only that. Good night, all says, yep. And sports scene's on at 8 p.m. Glad we got the win. Could have had more. Talking about goals. When you look at the league table, Celtic are in second position. We are on 70 points. Let's look at the league table as it stands tonight. Hearts are top of the table on 70 points. Celtic are second in the table on 70 points. Hearts do play Hibs tomorrow. Rangers play tomorrow also. Motherwell, that'll be an interesting game. Will there be any slip-ups from the other two, or will they go out and win the game tomorrow? And then it'll be the status quo. Let's hope not. Anyway, on that note, have an absolutely fantastic day, Celtic fans. Have a good night wherever you are, and I shall see you in the morning.